Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am filming my 5 favourite Disney plushes I got last year. So these are my favourite 5 of my Disney plushes I purchased last year. So they could be from eBay, from the Shop Disney UK website, or off people on Disney pages. So the first one I'm going to begin with is one I got off eBay, and it is this Toy Story Wheezy plush. And the reason why this has made my top 5 favourite plushes is because he actually squeaks. So I've always wanted a Wheezy plush. I do have one, but it is a smaller version and not as fluffy. But this one squeaks, so let me just squeak him. I mean, he doesn't exactly sound like his squeaker in Toy Story, but it's good enough for me. So I picked him off of eBay, and I'm so happy I did. And he's just one of my favourite Toy Story plushes and my Disney collection I own. The next Disney plush is, of course, a Bolt one. So this Bolt was one of my grails I wanted, and it is the Valentine's Day Bowl. I think this was a Disney Parks one, if I'm not wrong, Walt Disney World. So it's just same as a normal Bolt really, except it says on his colour Love Struck, and he has all love hearts around his collar, and of course he's holding a rose, and instead of his lightning strike, it is a love heart within it. And it is a smaller Bolt plush, but nonetheless it is the most cutest one I own. So of course he had to make my top 5. Again, I purchased him off of eBay as well. And of course I had to go with another Bolt plush, again a Disneyland Paris version. So the reason why I chose this one is, of course, they come together, they're stitched together. But not only that, it's because this bowl looks more or less lifelike than all of the other Bolt plushes I own or have seen. Like, he's got a different face to the other Bolt plushes, and he's just more realistic, isn't he? He's more lifelike, basically. So that's why I've decided to go with this pair for my top 5 plushes. Again, Mitch's is stitched to him, so she comes with him as well. But they just look adorable together, and I just love his face. He looks more realistic. The next plush I'm going to show you again are a couple what are stitched together, and it is, of course, the Gingerbread Mickey and Minnie. Now these are the most recent plushes I purchased. I purchased these off of eBay at the end of December, and I'm so happy I did. I was the only person who bidded on them, and I'm so happy I won them. So is the other Disneyland Paris? Yeah, Disneyland Paris. So there is the Mickey version. I've seen everyone buy these when they go to Disneyland, and I get so jealous because I never thought I'd actually own them, but now I do. And then there is Minnie. Her head is a little bit floppy, but that doesn't bother me. And then, of course, they're still tagged as well. So, of course, these had to make my top 5 plushes because I have been wanting these forever. So I'm very happy I finally own a pair of these. And, of course, the very last plush I am going to show you, and probably one of my favourite plushes, is, of course, the Merlin plush from the Wisdom collection. So the Wisdom collection was last year's monthly collection. I only collected 2 at the end, which was this one and Piglet. And I just love him so much. The Sword in the Stone is such an underrated film. I love the legend King Arthur and Merlin. And there needs to be more merch, basically. So, of course, he had to be my favourite plush I purchased last year because I just love him. 1, he's big. 2, he's detailed, and I love his colour. So let's just give you a close-up. And obviously the quote on him, which says, "Knowledge and wisdom is the real power." And I just love it so much. And of course he's got his wand as well. So I just love this plush so much. Of course he had to make my top 5. We don't get any Sword in the Stone merch, do we? So I'm very happy they finally brought a plush out of him. That was my top 5 favourite plushes I purchased last year. I hope you enjoyed. Did you purchase any plushes last year? And if you did, let me know which ones. I know a lot of people have purchased the Wisdom Collection plushes, but I don't know if they purchased all of them. Let me know if you have, and let me know where you store them as well, because I just couldn't have the room to purchase all of them. Plus I didn't like all of them anyway. But let me know which Disney plushes you purchased, and I'll be sure to check your video out. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one.